Hey folks, it's Dr. Gerstmar from Aspire Natural Health, and in this quick video, I want to talk to you about what we call true and false food sensitivities. Now, the first thing I need to mention is that this is our classification. So if you go looking for this breakdown elsewhere, or you ask another doctor about it, they may have no idea what you're talking about. But for us, it was important to understand why some people, as they're healing, as their gut is working more normally, as their immune system is calming down, as their body is coming back into balance, why some people find that some of their food reactions disappear and others don't. And for us, that breakdown is between true and false food sensitivities. Now, a couple more things that we need to lay out. The first is that I'm using the term food sensitivity loosely here to mean any negative reaction a person gets to a food. The second, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that there are two ways that foods can affect us. The first is directly through the immune system, triggering a reaction. The second is indirectly by affecting our gut bacteria. Okay, now with that background in mind, let's talk about true and false food sensitivities. False food sensitivities are going to be negative reactions to foods, whether they're through the immune system directly or indirectly through the gut bacteria. And while these food sensitivities may themselves go on to cause issues in other areas of the body, these false food sensitivities are there secondary to other stuff that's going on. Okay, let's see if we can make that make a little bit more sense. The most common reason for false food sensitivities is going to be a leaky gut. Now, if you haven't heard of leaky gut before, the digestion normally is very selective about what it lets cross over into the body. And normally foods need to be well digested before they can pass over into the body. When someone gets a leaky gut, that discrimination doesn't work well anymore. What this means is that incompletely digested food is able to pass into the body where the immune system sees it. And the immune system does not like to see food, it only likes to see nutrients. So when the immune system starts seeing this food, it begins creating a reaction against it. Now, another common reason for false food sensitivities are going to be things like SIBO, other dysbioses, or messed up gut bacteria. Now, the problem in these false food sensitivities isn't actually the foods themselves, it's these other underlying issues. And this is where we see so many holistic practitioners make a mistake. If you put someone on an elimination diet and remove these foods, the person will feel better. But if you can take care of the underlying issues, most of the time these false food sensitivities will just go away. We see this happening regularly. When people first come to work with us, they may be sensitive to a wide variety of foods and have to go on a strict elimination diet in order to feel better. But over time, as we heal their guts and calm their immune system and balance their body out, we find that a lot of these food sensitivities just fade away and vanish, which is why we call them false food sensitivities. The sicker and more out of balance your system is, the more false food sensitivities you will have. The healthier and better functioning your body is, the less of these false food sensitivities you will have. Now, on the other hand, we have true food sensitivities, and these are the foods that are truly reactive to, that people are truly reactive to, regardless of how well their body is working. When they're sick, these foods are problematic, and when they're well and things are in really good shape, these foods are still problematic. Whether it's a genetic predisposition or like the Titanic, it's such an established issue that it's almost impossible to turn it around. True food sensitivities tend to stay. So there you have it. Let's see if we can bring this down to the practical level now. A lot of people, especially if they've been sick for a while, are really disheartened when they learn that they're reactive to a lot of foods. Often these are foods that they really like and they've been eating regularly. When we ask them to go on an elimination diet, it can often feel like their life as they know it is ending. The good news here is that from our experience, very few people need to stay on an extremely restrictive diet permanently. For most of the people we work with, 1 to 3 months of a strict diet helps to settle things down enough that we can work on the underlying issues and get people feeling a lot better. At that point, we're able to begin reintroducing foods, and many people find that at least some of the foods that were bothering them before are no longer an issue, or at least they're far less sensitive to them than they used to be. That's because these are what we call false food sensitivities. So if you or your doctor has been on an elimination diet here for more than 3 months and you haven't been focusing on healing the gut or working to reintroduce at least some of those foods that you've been avoiding, please talk to your doctor about getting to work on that. Because our experience is that for most people, a very restrictive diet is not needed long term and can be more negative than positive. All right. Now, if you don't know, I've created a number of free reports with some of our best information inside to help with a number of digestive and autoimmune issues. They are all available for free on our website. Today, we've been talking about getting to the underlying causes of gut dysfunction. And if you'd like to get the outline that we use to treat people's guts here at Aspire Natural Health, I'd like to offer you our quick guide to comprehensive gut healing. There are 2 easy ways to get it. The first is to simply click the button below and fill out the very short form, and we will happily send that to you for free. The second, if you happen to be watching or listening with your cell phone or it's nearby, all you need to do is text the word gut healing, just cram those together into one word, gut healing, to 425-651-6851. Again, that's the word gut healing, all one word, to 425-651-6851. And again, we will happily send that to you for free. So please either click down below or text us and we will get that expert report over to you right away. At Aspire Natural Health, we are experts at treating digestive issues and autoimmune diseases. If that's you or a loved one, we would love to connect. We offer a no obligation, no pressure chat to see if we can help you and if we're the right fit to work together. If we are, we'll move forward. And if we're not, we will do our best to connect you with the person who can best help you. The only thing you have to lose is being unsure what the best next step for you is. So please call us now at 425-202-7849 or email us at info@aspirenaturalhealth.com. All right, folks, until next time, take care.